Good morning, class 8th. In the previous class, we have seen chapter 5 Combustion and Flame. In this chapter, we have seen about combustion. Now, in this class, we have to read fourth paragraph of combustion. So, students, open page number 66 in your science book and keep a pencil with you to underline hard words. Now, here I am going to read. A substance burns above its ignition temperature or kindling temperature. The ignition temperature is the temperature at or above which a substance starts burning. Okay. So, a substance can burn above or at its ignition temperature, or you can say kindling temperature. Kindling temperature is the second name of ignition temperature. Now, what is ignition temperature? The temperature on which an object starts burning, or the object on above of that temperature starts burning. So this temperature is called ignition temperature of that object, or you can say of that substance. Every substance has a definite ignition temperature which may be as low as 35 degrees Celsius, white phosphorus, or as high as 260 degrees Celsius, red phosphorus. Since the ignition temperature of white phosphorus is so low that it catches fire on even slight heating. Okay. So let's see what we have read. Each substance had its own fixed ignition temperature. Underline the word definite. Definite means fixed. This temperature can also be much low for a substance such as white phosphorus having an ignition temperature of 35 degrees Celsius, or an ignition temperature which may be too much of a substance such as red phosphorus with an ignition temperature of 260 degrees Celsius. Since the ignition temperature of white phosphorus is so low that it catches fire on even slight heating, it is stored immersed in water. Red phosphorus, on the other hand, may be stored in ordinary bottles. Okay, here you have to underline immersed. Immersed means submerged or dip, and ordinary means normal or common. So we have seen that now, because of ignition temperature of white phosphorus is 35 degrees Celsius, it catches fire on even slight heating. So it is kept submerged in water, while red phosphorus is kept in any common bottle because its ignition temperature is 260 degrees Celsius, and hence there is no risk to catching fire. Here, students, try to underline this whole line. This is not a hard word, but this is an important statement. And I am going to explain this statement. Okay. Now the thing to think about is, as written in the paragraph, that white phosphorus catches fire on even slight heating. But if we do not heat it, then we have to keep it in water. Why? Try to listen it again. If we do not heat it, means white phosphorus, but yet we have to keep it in water. And why is it so? This is so because all of you know that the normal room temperature is 25 degrees Celsius and ignition temperature of white phosphorus is 35 degrees Celsius. This means that if normally we keep it in an exposure of air, it can still catch fire without heating it. Is that clear? Because of this, we keep it in water. It means white phosphorus. Now you will ask that even in water, oxygen is in dissolved form. So why does white phosphorus does not catch fire there? Means in water. This is because white phosphorus does not react with water. So there is no risk to catching fire of white phosphorus in water. Is that clear, students? This is an important point. You can note down it in any other place because this is important point or statement for your next coming quiz, because this time your quiz will not be easy, and because I don't like to give easy question papers to intelligent students. So that's all for today, students. In the next class we will see conditions necessary for combustion. Thank you all.